Cold cases are unsolved crimes. They stay open for years. Sometimes they are forgotten. But for families of victims, the pain never goes away. They deserve answers. They deserve justice. Cold cases are hard to solve. Evidence gets old. Witnesses forget things, but there is always hope. New technology can help. New evidence can be found. Cold cases can be solved. Advancements in forensic science have brought new life to cold cases. Let's delve into a couple of remarkable instances where cutting-edge technology played a pivotal role in cracking the code and bringing long-awaited justice. One such case involved the disappearance of a young woman named Mary Smith, who vanished without a trace in 1985. For decades, the case remained unsolved, leaving her family and friends with unanswered questions and a profound sense of loss. However, in 2023, investigators decided to re-examine the evidence using advanced DNA analysis techniques. They discovered a partial DNA profile on a piece of clothing found at the crime scene. This profile was then run through a national DNA database, leading to a match with a convicted felon. Armed with this crucial piece of evidence, law enforcement was able to track down the suspect and finally bring closure to Mary's family after nearly 4 decades. In another compelling case, the use of genetic genealogy helped to identify the notorious Golden State Killer, a serial killer and rapist who terrorized California in the 1970s and 1980s. Investigators submitted DNA evidence from multiple crime scenes to a public genealogy database, GDmatch, and found a distant relative of the perpetrator. Through meticulous genealogical research and further DNA testing, law enforcement was able to narrow down the suspects and eventually zeroed in on Joseph James DeAngelo, a former police officer. DeAngelo was arrested in 2018 and subsequently convicted of numerous counts of murder and rape, bringing an end to one of the most infamous cold case investigations in American history. The DNA revolution, a game-changer in forensic science. DNA analysis is like a fingerprint. It is unique to each person. Tiny amounts of DNA can be found at crime scenes. This DNA can be used to identify suspects. It can also be used to connect crimes. In the past, DNA analysis required large samples. Now, technology has improved. Scientists can analyze very small samples. This is called touch DNA. It can be collected from objects touched by a suspect. Advancements in forensic technology are happening all the time. New techniques are being developed. These advancements are helping to solve more cold cases. They're also helping to prevent future crimes. One promising area of development is forensic genetic genealogy. It uses DNA databases to find relatives of suspects. This technique has been successful in solving a number of high-profile cold cases. As DNA databases grow larger, forensic genetic genealogy is likely to become even more effective. Another area of advancement is in the field of digital forensics. With the increasing use of technology, digital evidence is becoming more and more important in criminal investigations. Digital forensics experts can recover data from computers, phones, and other devices. This data can provide valuable clues in cold cases. For example, it can be used to track a suspect's movements or to establish communication records. While the scientific advancements in solving cold cases are undeniably fascinating, it's crucial to remember the human toll these crimes take on the victims' families and communities. The uncertainty and lack of closure can haunt loved ones for years, if not decades. Solving a cold case, even after many years, offers a semblance of justice and closure to those who have suffered. It allows them to finally understand what happened to their loved ones and hold those responsible accountable for their actions. Furthermore, cold case resolutions serve as a powerful reminder that even though time may pass, the pursuit of justice never truly ends. It reinforces the belief that every victim deserves to have their story told and their case solved, no matter how much time has passed. What are your thoughts on the use of new technology to solve cold cases? Do you have any questions about the cases mentioned? Share your thoughts and comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to 0 Hour Files for more true crime content.